My name is Jeff, and I'm the owner of the Larry Edmunds Bookshop here on Hollywood Boulevard. It's our pleasure tonight to have our special guest, Mr. Lloyd Kaufman, in the house. And we like to think we represent independent bookstores and the independent film community. And we're very glad to have one of the greatest representatives of that, Mr. Kaufman, in the house tonight for a show.
Probably run the Q&A, great Count Smokula.
Oh yeah, Q&A.
Does anybody have any questions?
I like the way you say that. Does anybody have any questions?
Did I say douze?
Yes, you do.
Well, douze in French means 12. So
that's right.
12 is a very
12
good number.
questions we got, maybe more.
The gentleman's asking about the entertainment business and what's going on. Now, I passed out, or actually Jessica, who is one of the very few non-male Steadicam operators. I don't say girl, as you can see, and I don't Gyno-American. Jessica handed out these leaflets, and they're more outside. I wrote one from Sell Your Own Damn Movie about the fact that I think it's an outrage that 25 million young people are classified as criminals in this country because they are sharing art. But the point is, how can you have a society when you have 25 million people who are classified as criminals for sharing art? The penalty for doing that, for file sharing, is bigger than take a seat, please have a seat. Sure. It's bigger. You get more trouble for sharing art than you do for selling drugs. It's absurd. So I think that is going to. I think there's a tsunami coming, and it is absurd for these movie stars to be getting $50 million for a movie, and the price that we have to pay is ridiculous for entertainment. And I believe that the model is going to change, and it's going to have to change. And people can still make money, but maybe more people will make less money, I hope. And I think right now we have a system where a small number of people make a pant load of money.
If it could have got nothing on me, I'm a fucking supercharged love machine. I'll give it to you every night and day. Kind of love I'm a woman insane. When I saw you jump.
As an artist, I like it when people share my movies. I don't like it when they're selling my movies. In China, they made DVDs of Poultrygeist Night of the Chicken Dead before we even had a video master, and they were selling them, and they still are, of course. And we have no distribution there. That's not too pleasant.
Been driving out on Interstate 4. The way you do it got me out of control. Down on it, got the pedal to the floor. Brain racing, can't take it no more. Raw baby, the way you move. Oh damn, baby.
Did we ever use in our 40 years of making and distributing movies? Did we ever use any sales agents? We did at the very beginning, but we kind of outgrew them, and we decided we would do it ourselves. Again, my book, Sell Your Own Damn Movie, goes into excruciating detail about why it can be a good idea to have them, but also why most of them are crooks. And most people in the movie business, I'm afraid, are crooks. That's unfortunate. But there are no rules. The most, again, you can read I think I handed out something about sales agents. I'm the chairman of the Independent Film and Television Alliance, which is the trade association for the independent industry. And we run the American film market in Santa Monica, which is the largest, the largest exclusive market of international movies. Buyers and sellers come there once a year, and it is not a film festival. It's purely there for business.
Call up the minister 'cause I got the bun. Can't sweep it under the rug. Come on, baby, take the bow. Come on, baby, how. Know something that we can do. Oh, damn, baby, I'm loud with you.
The gentleman has asked about downloading and how we can somebody. Well, again, I talk about all that in this fine book. But so far, I don't think the internet has become the golden goose or the holy grail. It hasn't yet produced big money for anyone, other than maybe the majors are making money off it. I don't know, but I think you can see from Netflix what they just did, where they managed to piss off most of their subscribers, and we've been doing that for years. But we're really good at that. But they separated their company now into the DVD side because they think DVDs going down the drain, and it does seem that there are very, very few DVD stores and chains left, and they want to concentrate on the streaming. So that does seem, at least for the moment, that does seem to be where it's going. It's very hard to see what's happening. But so far, we sure haven't made any great money off the internet. Where the internet's been great is that it permits us to talk to each other. And I mean, probably you all may have found out about this through my Twitter or through Larry Edmund's. Jeff, are you on Twitter? Or?
Facebook for us.
Oh, Facebook. Okay. We have with us tonight somebody very, very glamorous, very special, Stephen Pink. Stephen, come and say hello. See how polite? Stephen.
He had no one else. So. That's the best he could do.
Stephen is responsible, wrote and directed Grosse Point Blank, High Fidelity.
I didn't direct it, just wrote and produced.
Oh, he only wrote and produced Grosse Point Blank. Oh, why am I being so nice to you?
I don't know.
What's next for you in the filmmaking?
Well,
world?
thanks for asking. Your movie. I'm rebooting right now, trying to write what would be, I guess, the more mainstream. So just don't throw shit at me. More mainstream version of Toxic Avenger, like rebooting it. I was gonna duck. I got that right out of the corner of my eye.
I'm not happy that you're doing a studio version of the film, and it seems so counter what you guys are about.
A lot of our fans, all 6 of them, are pissed off because there's going to be a remake of the Toxic Avenger, or a reboot of the Toxic Avenger. There's a movie by George Cukor called A Star Is Born with Judy Garland. By George Cukor. It's a masterpiece. It's the 3rd iteration of that movie. We shouldn't have that? How about All Quiet on the Western Front?
The thing is, it's the whole essence of trauma. Mr. Kaufman wrote a book about making money in this business and keeping alive independently. I've been involved in independent music. I've been involved in independent film. That's why I'm inspired. And so, for me as a fan and a filmmaker, to hear this news tonight, it takes a lot of wind out of my sails.
The Toxic Avenger, the original, is still there. And thanks to this movie, perhaps Troma gets to make some more movies, and it's going to be a good one. Alrighty. Well, anyone who wants to get these books, these 3 books, they're back there with Jeff, and then these other books are here. But I think you pay for everything back there.